we're going to take a total switch from that piece. My father, before he died, used to say to me, if I was feeling really upset about something, he would come to me and just gently touch my head, and he'd say, everything's all right. Everything will be all right. And I believed him. And if anybody else did that, I'd be like, it is not. But whenever my father did that, rare that I felt that upset, he'd come by, and I always believed him. So after he died, he came to me in a dream, many dreams. And in one dream, actually it was kind of funny, he was sitting there, and another friend of his who died a short time after him came up, and this other friend had a kind of an encumbered body, and he came with these big packages. And he came into the house and sat down with my dad, and he said, oh boy, it's one hell of a thing being back these bodies. And they giggled like little kids. And I looked at them in the dream, and I thought, do they know they're dead? And my father looked at me and said, yes, we know we're dead, but we're not dead. And yes, we know we're not in the bodies, but right now we are for you. I said, okay. And then this man left, and my father turned to me and he said, I can help you with your writing, even every day. Poetry, words, language, beauty, but you have to make an appointment because I'm very busy. So I never made official appointments, maybe once or twice, but last summer I had done a radio interview with another writer, and we were talking about William Stafford, who wrote a poem a day, and I decided I'm going to write a poem a day. You know, I used to do that all the time, but sometimes you get involved in projects, like I was working the second draft of a novel, so that becomes a project, and I thought I just want to do fresh, so I just wrote a poem every day, you know, boom, bum. And this one I felt was from him, came from him, and I called him. I was like, Dad, come on down, let's write today. And it's more of a sweet sentiment than a poem, and it's called Can You Trust? Can you trust that everything's all right? That everything's in its place? Yes, I know it's harder to do in this that you call world, but in my world it's the easiest thing to do. Like breathing, like the sun, like the rain in your world, everything's all right. And our worlds intersect, meet, glide, touch, travel parallel more than you know. And everything's all right, like I told you long ago. I knew that then, though I didn't know I knew. I only knew to say the words to you, and now I really do know. Everything's all right. Knowing is a window, opened and then closed. To trust that you'll know everything when you need to know. To know that sometimes you just don't know. So, even when you know something's coming, that there's something to be known, may the inklings of what is coming reveal, to ready you for the treasure sealed. Speak less the words that rattle the cage. Rest quiet in your heart. For she knows in this simple way, everything's all right, and the unknown will tell you all when the time is ripe. Everything is all right.